The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
Eric's Family Barbecue has arrived and is simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Come satisfy your taste buds with meats that are smoked over mesquite wood and sides that are made with fresh ingredients and tons of love. They have the best, juiciest brisket, pulled pork, rib sausage, turkey, or everyone's favorite, the Pitmaster Sampler that includes all the meat in 4 sides, mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, corn, or beans, yum. And for dessert, try some creamy banana pudding, amazing. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip, you won't be sorry. Dine in or take it to go. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more info.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
Hear the words you say sometimes? I mean, who talks like that?
98 KUPD.
It's time for Brady to give you all the news that only Brady knows. It's called the Brady Report. It's brought to you by our friends over there at Hooters. And, of course, Hooters has all sorts of stuff going on. Next weekend, we won't be here, but next weekend, they're doing the McGregor-Poirier fight. Number 3, and you can get in there. No cover charge on that. It's pretty great. This weekend, you can start it off right with happy hour at Hooters. Half off select appetizers, Bud Light, drafts on special. Only at Hooters. Super American Hooters. Do that from 3 to 6 each and every day. But thank God it's Friday, and you can start it off at Hooters if you're not going to go traveling all over the world like Toledo. Thank you, Hooters. Thank you, Bud Light. Brady, report it.
Good Friday morning to you, Phoenix. Hello, world. We've made it. Happy World UFO Day.
Oh, it's happening.
This is the
Do they know?
day that the crash landing in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947.
This is it?
On July 2nd, 1947.
So we know a day that a UFO crashed.
Yeah.
We know where it is or who's got it or where. I mean, Area 51 and all, but we don't know for sure that UFOs are a thing, but we know that we had one crash.
I haven't really been following all the documents. There's a bunch of shows that are...
Brett, you watched that one the other night.
Yeah.
When they took the redacted thing and then they finally uncovered
What
it.
do them say?
Yeah.
Them basically said everything. The problem is with the internet now, we've seen almost all the footage that they were showing.
Right. So it's nothing new.
You know, basically it's everything that all the everybody's been saying. Well, it's a conspiracy. The government knows.
Right.
And, I spoke out about it and they're ruining my career. And, just
what's the conspiracy?
The typical thing.
They're talking about it.
As far as what?
Like if they're opening up about it, where's the conspiracy? Because to me, they keep saying, it's conspiratorial, this and that. And I'm like, they're starting to find – maybe it was, but now it's like they're saying we know there's something out there. The one general that came out and just said, this is beyond –
we see it all the time.
Well, he said this is beyond our physics. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like
the flight patterns.
Yeah. Well, the one guy said it goes beyond our – not only beyond our knowledge, beyond our comprehension.
Yeah.
No exhaust.
Yeah, there's a jump ahead to something happening if they're like – it's like a new color. It's like we don't understand it, and it's not just I see they're using propelling this and that. They're like we don't know. Like it's something we haven't invented or come close to knowing. It would be like going back to cave days and just saying engine, and they'd be like I have no. So we're the cavemen in this situation. Yeah. They're showing us.
That is why we need more money to build.
That's right.
Some stuff
to shoot
to
one down.
Ourselves. Shoot one down.
Got to shoot one down.
Well, they said that.
That's what my skepticism comes in a little bit.
What do you mean it's skeptical about what?
As far as
you haven't seen it,
upping the money.
So you're
Defense Department.
They're saying there's UFOs, so we get scared, and then
we
they
need
can charge
technology.
us. Yeah.
We need to get some
truth to
Jedi.
that.
They had some pilots on there, like some Navy pilots, saying he goes, I literally saw something like almost every day or every at least once a week. Something was out there, and they showed some videos of them, and it's basically all the videos we've seen.
Right.
But he said that they were making moves that they've never seen before.
Right.
Like actually, one of them they showed off the deck of a carrier, and it actually was hovering, and then just went into the ocean.
I saw that.
Yeah. They're like, there it goes down in the water.
That was pretty recent.
Yeah. But you're right. There's going to be a scare tactic to the general public that'll say we need more money to defend it. But is our best move shooting it down right away?
No.
I think so. Let's start a war with them.
Call Randy Quaid.
We're
You've
not.
seen the movies.
I know. We're not going to open arms this thing. They get too close. We're going to warn them,
people that
and they're going to shoot at them.
I guess the logic on a lot of the experts say, well, They've been coming here for years. But, some say there at one particular time maybe they came in for a little bit and then took off. Well, why'd they take off?
Here.
Well, that's what one of them said, that they've kind of almost always been here.
Yeah,
it's almost like that movie They Live, with Piper in it.
Yep.
They're just among us.
They're among us. They're here. I believe that. I think that you look at the Asian culture and the Middle East. Well, everybody's fumbling around with the Bible and all that stuff and that Middle East thing. And then you look over at a thriving, way ahead of its time kind of thing going on with new language. And they were way ahead of the game and all sorts. And their language looks nothing like ours. I think there was influence from something else. That makes tons of sense to me. Just, we go back to old Sanskrit and things like that. That language was incredibly confusing.
Looks so complex.
They simplified it all, and it looks like something you'd see from something very complex, from a group of people that weren't complex at all.
That came from one region, the same region, and spread out so far.
I want them to light us up. I want a big fat war. That would be nice. I've been a proponent of the end of the world for a long time. I want to be here for it. Otherwise, what's my point? I always go back to my grandpa. Born in 1919, died in 2005. Huge White Sox fan. Never got to see one.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of the Earth's beginning. Pretty confident in how it started. And then I want to see how it ends. I don't want to be a middler. I don't want to be a guy who missed all the good stuff. I want to be here for the end of the movie. Nobody wants to leave in the middle. So I'd like to see the end of the world. Whether it's Brady's Jesus and the Four Horse guys, and they come rolling through, I'd like to see that. Or aliens just start hovering above us in spaceships the size of cities and start lighting us up. I would like to watch that. That was, I like closure, Brett.
Oh, okay.
You don't want the end of the world?
Not yet.
Not yet.
A couple
I'm
more
not
years.
saying like in an hour or so, but if it started today, I'd be like, well, this is interesting. We would then be the most interesting humans that ever walked the earth, aside from maybe the first ones. The last ones. Pretty cool.
But then who would remember it, because there's nobody left, so it doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter at that point.
We would know as
we'd be dead, so
we
it
would
wouldn't
know
matter.
as it's happening. Yeah, but the first guy didn't know. We would know as it's happening, this is it. And even if it isn't, so what? It's probably it for you. It's The Sopranos. Don't stop believing, and it's black. It doesn't matter what you've got. It's pretty great. So, to me, I welcome our new overlords. Come on in.
I'm calling Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum. Bring that old Mac up there and tie into the system.
Break out the Mac compatible stuff and just plug in your fire cord. They've got a USB port in the spaceship that makes it so you can talk to their stuff.
Got a couple of baseless fun facts. Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr tied in the 1800 presidential election.
Oh.
That left it up to Congress to pick the president.
Got TJ.
Yep.
It's a win. Whatever happened to that Aaron Burr? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Hamilton.
A couple of songs about it. Audi, Bentley, Bugatti, Lamborghini, and Porsche aren't competitors.
They're all the same company.
Owned by
Volkswagen.
the Volkswagen
Yeah.
Group. There are 2 current NBA teams that have won every NBA Finals they've played in.
I was going to go back to the ones and dones. The Mavericks.
There's just one and done.
Okay. There's only 2 teams.
Right.
Jeez. The Bulls never lost one.
6-0.
Yeah. And the Spurs.
Nope.
The Spurs lost one?
Or they were.
They must have.
Yeah, they must have.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Who's the other?
2019.
Oh, geez, I'm going to blank out on that.
Oh, Raptors.
Oh, the Raptors. There you go. I knew it was going to be one of the dopey teams you forget about. Drake's favorite team that year.
Yeah.
That year.
He's the mayor of Toronto, and then now he's in Laker gear.
I think the Suns have. Our guy is Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Little Wayne looked like Howard Stern's Beetlejuice the other night. I don't know when he turned into that, but he was standing next to somebody of size. Little Wayne's like 5 feet tall.
To build the Great Pyramid of Giza today would take about 2,000 workers, 5 years, and the best bid we got so far is $5 billion.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And we say aliens weren't here.
Have you heard of GOMO?
No.
The grief of missing out.
No.
New poll found that watching people do normal things in shows and movies caused it for a lot of people during the pandemic.
So it's like my Like my problem with
Miss
street
doing
corn.
this. Yeah, people.
I street corn when I don't have it. I want street corn. I want to wake up next to street corn. I want street corn in my. I want to cuddle it. I like street corn.
We got to get a bedroom set. That's just like
Just all street
corn.
Look like one of those veggie
Carved
tails.
out.
It's all
You just flatten the side of it.
poster corn. I still haven't had any since I've been complaining. I'm afraid I'm going to be disappointed. But man, do I love that street corn. I love you, street corn. Come to me.
Congratulations to USA. We've got the first. We have the youngest grandmaster in chess.
I'm done
history.
with Brady. Go get me some of them. The chips that smell like the street corn. And just open them up.
Those
open them up and walk around.
chips?
That's all I care about right now. Just open them and walk around the room. Sorry, Brady. I'm talking myself into it.
We have the youngest grandmaster in chess ever. 12 years old. From New Jersey. Abhimanyu Mishra. USA. USA. Kid's been working
Get the right country this time.
He did, but that's great because it's racist and funny. Like Brady was very. He wants all American kids. We had a winner named Billy Johnson. Congratulations, America! It wasn't one of those swarthy POCs we hear so much about in the news now. A good old-fashioned American boy, William Stephen Johnson. Not that Abba-labba-dabba alphabet.
Abhimanyu Mishra.
Abhimanyu Mishra from Chula Vista.
Took home the grand prize in Budapest, Hungary. He was going around doing tournaments.
He's ours, though.
Yes.
But you don't accept him.
Yeah, I do.
Nuh-uh.
You don't
We're
accept. Why don't you
pot.
accept
We're
them?
America.
Abba-labba ding-dong. USA. What a representative, right, Brady?
Yes,
when
sir.
people think United States of America, they think Abba-labba dish-dot. He beat out little Jeffrey Stevenson.
No,
Idiot.
The record he broke was held by Ruski for years.
What did he win?
He's the youngest grandmaster in chess history.
You're goddamn right. And he's an American. In fact, he went home and ate something with his hands, with his parents, dressed in giant curtains. Like a good American boy.
USA!
USA! Abhimanyu Mishra, you are America, according to Brady. It is a white guy thing. American named Abhimanyu Mishra. I'm like, damn it.
Hey, he's from Jersey.
He's a Jersey kid. He's a Jersey kid. Abba-dabba. You know that's what they call him over there. Hey, abracadabra, come over here. Do some chess.
I don't know why I'm even doing this, but it's Friday.
It's Friday, and I know what it is. I know what's on deck here.
Yeah.
It's not running. He's not even in his chair.
There goes the trailer.
Yeah, what's he out there, hitching up? He's putting in Febreze into the fifth wheel.
Last minute snacks.
Come on. And you're not ready either. It's going to take a second.
Science news.
It's Friday. It's time for Science News. And you're not even in the right room. You knew this was coming.
Didn't somebody email on that earlier, too?
Yeah, somebody says he's just going to miss Science News anyway. That is not just for him. I saw Toledo outside going, spit shine in that fifth wheel. You're going to be beautiful. Put some training wheels on that because one of these years that's going over.
Is there a sweet name on the trailer? Like Wilderness Trails?
Winnebago Mini Winnie.
Mini Winnie.
Hey, look at that.
Hello, my friends. Professor Brady Bogan here with your Science News.
Does it say Mini Winnie on it?
Yeah, I think it does.
And it's got all those Cruise America stickers all over it, too.
Does not have that.
The rental company, though.
No. It's a personal rental.
You're borrowing it?
Kind of like an Airbnb. It's RV share.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
people
cool.
put them up for sale all the time. Brady's buddy Carl used to do it all the time.
You rent out your recreational vehicle to people and they just pull it all over the place?
Yep.
And then do it
bring
with cars now, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can rent somebody's car when you go to some other city.
So strangers take
Cars,
your
houses.
mobile house and just seed it with their teenage boy poop and booger hands and then bring it back
You
to
can
you?
rent the clothes, too. You can underwear, everything, socks.
Getting close. I'd rather do that than Teenage Boy Mattress Week. You'd have to change that. You'd have like a bulk deal with Tuft and Needle. I change my mattress every trip.
They put a deposit down.
Yeah, but to buy a new mattress when it returns.
Sometimes it's that much.
Rent it out to the Toledos. And then they have the nerve to bring it back to you. Oh, I'd sooner sleep at Chernobyl. In 86. Ugh.
This is pretty cool. Jeff Bezos did his lottery where he's going to bring a guest onto a space flight. Wally Funk, 82-year-old Wally Funk is going to.
He's going to die in space.
He's going to have a heart attack.
Oh, that's a woman?
Yep.
Wallace Funk?
She's 82 years old. She spent
Wallina?
She spent 6 decades trying to reach space. She was part of the Apollo 13 crew where it was an all-ladies crew, and they trained.
The joke
She was
crew.
top of her class.
Okay.
That's not a real thing.
They weren't serious about it.
Yeah.
There was a group of ladies they did training.
Ladies in space!
Never going to put them up there.
Mercury 13, sorry, not Apollo.
Gonna
But
say.
it was a space program, and
Just keep them quiet.
they just shut it down.
Right. The men did all the work. And
She did spend $282,000 to try to get on the Richard Branson
no
jet,
kidding.
but that one's been pushed back so much. It finally has approval.
So Bezos
she
is
might go up
hauling
on
her
that.
up there. 82 years old. Going to turn her bones to dust with gravity. Smashing her 5 Gs up into the air.
Gravity.
Well, because the G's, there's extra gravity, my friend, on the takeoff. You're gonna push that lady into a bag of. She's gonna be a bag of. She's gonna look like the bottom of a Ruffles bag. When it's all over, she's gonna be just little chip remnants and dust.
She's logged more than 19,000 flight hours across her
Yeah,
career.
but in the 60s, it's been a long time since she's been airborne.
She's the first female air safety investigator for the National Transport Safety Board.
Old lady bones are weaker than old men bones, and you still wouldn't shoot an old man bone up there. They're the ones that need
There's a young Wally
all those pills.
during training.
It's when it was good to take her up. This is a bad idea. Grandma shouldn't go. Think of your mom. Like, my mom's 72, 1, something like that.
There's Wally. She can go.
She can't, like, she's in good shape, but I don't trust that she should be, like, leaping off the stairs.
Yep, maybe back in this picture was
Right,
taken in
that's
the
what I'm saying.
50s, for
Right,
Christ's sake.
exactly.
I don't know. She's still kind of yoked. I think she's kind of ripped.
She looks fine. I just
Yeah.
still don't trust that the old. I see commercials constantly for old lady bones. They have pills and osteoporosis kicks in. It's inevitable. Old lady bones are really weak. You don't want to throw that into 6, 7 Gs. On the
Granny's
takeoff.
dead.
She's not going to make it.
She's dead.
Not going to make it.
The closest relative we found to modern-day humans was discovered in China.
Mm-hmm.
They named him Homo longi.
Come on, you're
Which
making
means
that up.
Billy
long
Eilish.
time,
Dragon
long
man.
time. Really?
Chinese dragon man?
Yeah.
Homo longi means Chinese dragon man.
Correct.
No. This is all made up, everybody.
Nope. He lived 146,000 years ago.
This is how the
and was
aliens
around
get
50
to us.
years old when he died.
Good ripe old life there for Homo longi.
Homo
Homo longi.
longi,
Longi. Longee.
like going.
Longi.
And he just became an American chess champion. Nice job, Homo Longi. You and Abba Dabba Kadabba Dabba are the greatest Americans in Brady's world ever.
A new AI program can tell how much younger you look after a facelift.
Oh.
Patients tend to overestimate when they get theirs done. The average person who gets a facelift thinks they look about 7 years younger, but the AI says it's more like 4.
Wow, big difference.
It won't be around too long. We'll pull the plug on that AI.
Yeah, they're not going to like that.
You know, those broads up there in Scottsdale
Yeah,
are not going to deal
gonna
with
want
that.
that thing to tell
Yeah.
them their real age.
And the best photo ever taken of atoms was released this week.
John Adams?
Yeah, that's what I did
No,
say. Like
an atom.
Atoms.
He
Yeah.
did say D though.
Atoms. It's hard not to. Atoms. Atoms.
But there are still little fuzzy red dots. Researchers at Cornell magnified the image 100 million times. That's twice the resolution of the old record set in 2018.
Does it change the logo for the team at in Revenge of the Nerds? The Adams.
You can still see the Trilam. From
Well, the
Adams
Trilam's in
College.
there for sure, yeah. But the Adams. We know what Adams looks
Yeah.
like in that, but were we wrong? Now I want to know.
That's your science news.
Toledo, you can go back to spit shine in the mini Winnie. Man, oh man, can you imagine 2 teenage boys borrowing your 5th for a weekend? And you have the nerve to bring that back with the same match? I would.
He got shop towels.
As a decent man, you should say we bought you new mattresses.
Well, here's the thing. They're not going to be in it by themselves.
Ugh,
There's a rule. Only rubbing out in the woods.
But they're dirty. They have poop butts and booger hands.
No pooping in the mini Winnie.
Yeah, but they have poop butts. Pooping. Teenage boys have poop butt. And they get poopy hands and poopy. You always say it. Like the rooms smell terrible. They stink. They're dirty. They're going to slop that up. I don't know.
No, it'd be a different deal this week. Your boys are showering. Go shower.
Every day.
Every goddamn day.
Twice a day. That's right. Twice a day. Oh, that is so gross.
You tent them on the outside.
Would you get in Toledo's kids' bed?
There is an outside shower on the mini Winnie.
Yeah.
Damn right. That's the one they'd be using.
I'll drive home drunk before I jump.
Yeah.
I'll take my chances. And I've done that before.
I mean, yeah, you've gotten in trouble for that. I'm with you. Like, if Toledo's like, you can just stay here. Alex is gone. You could sleep in his bed. I'm like, nope, see ya. I inject heroin, take 2 more shots, and get behind the wheel. I would never.
Heroin, too?
Oh, I'd be anything to not sleep in that kid's bed. Ugh. Can't believe that people
We've got
rent
other
that.
betting.
Huh?
We've got other
I know.
betting.
I'm just saying if that was the option. I can't grasp renting my sleeping things to other people. Oh, it's so gross. I need a front desk to complain to when bed rentals are in place. I can't do the Airbnb thing as much as people are like it's great. I'm like, who do you complain to when you've got a seed stained bed?
The guy on the chat system with
right,
Airbnb.
but you're still stuck in that stupid Airbnb. You can't switch rooms. You can't do anything. I need to be down.
I need an upgrade.
I need a person at the counter to go, this is unacceptable. You're moving me. Oh, but that RV is just, I'm sickened by the entire process. And you and Lisa are going to quiet hump in that thing? Yes, you are.
Oh, it's going to be loud and proud.
No, there'll be 2 teenage boys.
Trailers are rocking.
And you're going to give her a little sideways
It'll be
loving.
a couple of grizzes. In
that weird kind
Yellowstone.
of the kids will hear the sheets. They
Not
won't know why. It's going to be
They'll wake
happen.
up and like,
maybe when they go fishing with Granddad. But
the last thing,
there's some wolves howling in the trailer last night.
The last thing Christopher and Alex hear before the tears roll down their cheeks is, "Stop it, Richard, the kids."
We talk about, baby, I'm the love wolf.
I'll be quiet.
I am the love wolf.
Love wolf can keep it down, but he can't keep this down for long because it's up all night.
The love wolf. You're going to do that in that thing, and then you're going to have the nerve to hand it back to a guy and go, "Here's the keys. Thanks a lot for the mini Winnie. We wrecked it."
A 54-year-old Napomo man.
What?
Napomo man.
Okay.
It's near L.A. He spent a year shooting glass marbles at vehicles.
Whoa.
CHIPS officers were investigating this the whole time. They finally tracked
All
him
I think
down.
about.
I know.
That's all I think
Eric
about.
Estrada and John Wilcox.
Pleaded guilty to 30 felony assault charges in exchange for 15 years in prison. The mean streets of Napomo.
He's shooting glass marbles at cars.
Yep.
Hey, you want the
For a
thing?
year.
Heck yeah, I want the theme. Here we go.
All right. The very start. It's just too late for 76, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Whatever that instrument is. More of that. Boom. Now listen to that bass line. It's like Flea.
Just flying down the highways in Napomo.
Starring Eric Estrada and John Wilcox.
What was the mechanic guy's name?
Who?
They'd always run it back to
Oh, the guy who's always wearing the shop
Yeah.
coat and stuff. Yeah.
Fix this.
It was Cooter.
It was the Cooter.
Well, he made the
Chips.
rounds in the
Cooter and
70s.
Chips. He was a very good mechanic. That was a great show as a kid. God, I love Chips.
A new medical paper just came out about the first vertical penile fracture that's ever been documented.
Vertical.
Yes.
Whoa.
40-year-old guy was in the middle of getting it on when his junk got bent and broke, but it happened the way doctors had never seen it before. Instead of the...
Sideways.
Yeah.
So I had that pop sideways
About
once.
an inch split vertical. The MRI found that instead of breaking horizontally, it broke vertically.
Oh.
And about halfway up his junk, he had a vertical tear just over an inch long. Had to do surgery to bleeding.
Oh.
His doctors weren't sure how bad the recovery would be. It's never taken place before. Turned out it's an easier recovery, easier to repair than the horizontal.
I had mine.
I don't want to find out either way.
He's made a full recovery and heading back to Napomo and just
shoot his marbles. I had a sideways break, but it didn't break. It just twisted, it hyperextended, I think.
Stretched the gristle.
Made a huge bruise bubble on the side.
That could be
I didn't go to the doctor. Yeah, maybe. I didn't go to the doctor for it because I would not. But let's just say the young lady at Tony Roma's was a little aggressive and tried to do a bounce move before anything was lined up properly. It's like when those planes tried to refuel in the air. She smashed the tanker into the thing. We had a crash landing and doubled up. And then I got this weird purple, like a plum that was growing off the side of the thing.
Let's go into some radio videos.
All right.
A company from Slovakia named Klein Vision. You're going to be excited about this.
Okay.
We got another flying car. This one's legit.
Okay.
Because the wings tuck in. And he just takes
like
it
Miss
off.
Nevada.
I was just going to say the same thing.
That thing tucks like Miss Nevada.
The tail tucks in more like
So
Miss
it's
Nevada.
a car.
Yep. Just
Looks
right there in a
huge.
grass field.
Yeah.
It's a little bit longer, but it kind of looks like a
Where do the wings
Lambo
go?
and a-
Look at that thing taking off.
McLaren.
So yeah, it's like it's got a... Wow. It's just a vehicle with wings and a tail.
Yeah, at the tail end, if you go to the...
And then it lands on those wheels, so the weight of it doesn't smash down on the...
35-minute trip. They flew 46 miles.
That's neat.
Then they show them land it, and then basically tucks everything in and goes through the...
And then you can drive.
Goes through the little inspection gate.
That is the coolest
How far
thing.
did it go?
He went 46 miles on this little trip.
It's odd to the eye, isn't it?
Yeah.
To see that?
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't make it... It looks like it shouldn't be happening.
When did the Jetsons come out and promise us flying cars?
Huh? Oh, the Jetsons were so far off. I think they were in 2020. That's awesome. Are we getting those?
I've got 3 on order right now.
Are they
Yeah, they're making them.
are they eco-friendly, or are they electric, or are they gas-powered?
Wow, that's cool.
That I'm not sure.
Looks like it's got a lot of solar on it. That is awesome. And then the whole plane part just sucked the car.
Yep.
Who's making this thing?
Klein Vision.
It's not an
Of
American
Slovakia.
company. Damn it.
There he
We're
goes.
going to lose that battle. And there he goes right through the gate to leave the airport. And it's ugly, but...
It's scary. These jerks can't even drive on the 17. Can you imagine giving them cars?
They decide to take
Oh,
off.
man.
That's it. I'm passing him. I'm going over. This ends today. That is pretty cool. The future for Kirby is going to be great. But for us, confusing. Because by the time those things start floating around, I'll be like, God damn it, they're everywhere. I'll be all messed up. Be grouchy all the time. Boy, that's me now.
There's a couple other radio videos. Some people getting hurt. Toledo's pulling them up right now.
So you don't know what you're doing?
I got one ready to go if you want
Here
to
we go.
Screen.
Oh, yeah. Another, good, he was ready. Little loco.
You're the worst, Patton. That is the worst leadership of anything I've ever seen. Here we go, boys. Oh, Jesus, we don't have our guns. That guy's got him.
Little matador training going on here.
Okay. Oh,
Not going too well.
a baby bull is killing a child.
Now the trainer
now-
grabs the horn to control
And
it.
that one's getting a little bit too big to play with. Oh, it upends a kid. Oh, he's just killing that baby. So they have baby matador training?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Torp got out there years ago in Mexico. In the
Yeah, but
early
he's an
70s.
adult. He was in his 40s.
Yeah, this kid
He's
was
7.
20.
This kid's not 20, Brady. He's like 6.
Look at him.
The guy,
Oh, yeah, that's an
trainer
adult.
is. That is not an adult. That is a child. That's where all the other kids running around. That's hilarious. I figured matador training have to start after your bones stop growing.
This is the side.
I wasn't allowed to throw a curveball since I was till 13. These kids are wrestling bulls.
The pussification of America.
That's right. I got my kid into extracurricular stuff. He's matador. And that was in Spain or Mexico or Guadalupe? Where was it?
Oh, it was in Guadalupe, down right
where the old building was.
Yeah.
They turned it
In the
into a
field.
matador ring?
Yep.
For kids?
Extra cash.
It's called Lil Matador.
Think we have another one?
Do you? You sure about that? Toledo, do we have another one? The leader doesn't know anything. There we go.
There we go. Girl on a scooter into a guy.
Oh, girl just ran her scooter into a fella. It looked a little like me. Healthy me just got trounced by a
They
scooter.
showed again the head contact when it's face to face.
Nobody helps anybody anymore. They
I
just
know, they're all
film it.
laughing. Boom!
Oh!
I mean, that's a headbutt.
She's lucky he was there because she was going into that building otherwise.
Yeah.
That's a concussion. She's out for a week. She's in the protocol.
I think she was a little lubed up. She's all right.
What in the world was she doing? There was 7 feet. She rode straight into the biggest building in the area. That guy had no choice but to smash into her.
We'll end it with some pole dancing.
All right. Hot girls in an apartment pole dance.
Yeah, they're going to double up.
Oh, this
I think
pole
that's
ain't-
against the lease.
This pole ain't going to do it. Oh, that one's going to fall and kill the other one. Oh, the pole is down. I knew an apartment pole wouldn't hold.
They got it right. I mean, she's better on the base.
Bottom one's got good pole swinging legs. She's a little thick. Yep, she took that. Yeah. Good thing.
But they're not
That
Will
is
the
not a
Beast or
fast
anything.
back. That
They
is
look
not
good.
a fast back.
No.
That one's not.
Now she is. Now she
The good
is.
news is wood laminate's like $1.23 a square. You guys are going to be all right replacing that.
Well, they just put wood screws into the bottom
Yeah,
of it, right?
yeah, that's it. Yo, is it a sucked one? It's just to lick it and stick it.
That's actually inside a mini Winnie.
That's going to be going on at Toledo's Mini Winnie. 2 poor girls who want to be strippers started to practice at home. This is like Lil Hustlers. This is like the way the Lil Matadors were. And you know what really is great? That's how their parents found out. That Alicia and Dana are strippers.
Did you see Alicia and Dana?
Did you see the video went viral? Why do you guys have a pole in your kitchen?
We're poor. Put a pole in your kitchen apartment.
It's great. We charge $5.
I guarantee you they have those LED lights turn their house into a sex dungeon every once in a while.
All right.
Sexy hots. That's it. There you go. There goes your Brady Report. It's brought to you by Hooters and Bud Light. It's 98 KUPD.
The best the world has to offer in music, drama, and comedy.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Al. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.